Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing some psychic readings for you guys, and I would just like you to choose a potion that resonates with you. Pick a color, pick one that you truly vibe with. I'm going to put them up right now, and then you can go ahead and skip forward to the potion that you chose, or you can watch it all the way through. Blessings. Okay, so we do have the Four of Wands showing up for you here. The Four of Wands just simply signifies that you're in a beautiful time in your life. You're in a time of great blossoming. So, no matter what's coming at you in this moment, just remember that it's all for your greater good, that you're in this period of time where you're learning how to grow and expand yourself in new ways. And you should really be proud of yourself for that. You also have the Four of Swords showing up for you. The Four of Swords is saying that it's time for you to stop overthinking things. It's really just about understanding that you have a connection with the divine. You have a connection with your spirit guides, your heaven buddies up above. And it's really important that you take time to connect with them because they have a lot of information that can help you on your journey. The other thing that this is signifying is that you get in your mind a lot. You have a lot of obtrusive thoughts. It just feels like your mind is always going. It's a place of chaos and destruction. And so it's really important that you kind of allow yourself to slip away from those types of thoughts, maybe get into meditation and really truly connect with your spiritual self because spirit's just saying that everything is going to be okay for you. I just feel like you're overwhelmed and there's just so much coming in at once that it kind of has knocked you off of your feet. They show me feeling like you want to pass out sometimes just because there's so much going on and it just feels overwhelming. You also have the Nine of Swords showing up for you here. The Nine of Swords is about feeling defeated. Now, what I'm feeling from spirit is for you right now, this is more about just carrying so much weight and so many responsibilities that it just feels like you don't have any extra energy to give and to anything else in your life, right? And so it's asking you to understand your body or pay attention to your body and to slow down when you need to so that that way you can be well rested so that you can run again because spirit is showing me like you slow down for a moment or maybe this is just like your nighttime routine, making sure that you get yourself prepared for the perfect night's sleep. Maybe have some lavender oil going in the background, listening to meditation before bed, making sure that you're showered and clean and fresh and your room's a good temperature. Just making your space really cozy so that it's conducive for sleep, right? Because they show me that you're going, but you have to sleep in order to be productive the next day. Otherwise, you're going to be really sluggish and you're going to be feeling like this here. It's just going to feel like you're in this place of defeat. And Spirit's saying right now, you don't want to be wasting any days. So you really need to get into a routine and have like a specific bedtime, like no midnight scrolling, you know? They also show me here the Wheel of Fortune for you. The Wheel of Fortune is a lot of opportunity on the horizon. So they do show me they're speaking on like two opportunities that are coming up that feel really good for you. And I feel like neither is bad and both are good. So they're showing me going in two directions. This could be like a side hustle and your main job, right? So they show me two different things that are really going to be good for you in this moment, good for you financially. And so don't feel like you just need to choose one. These opportunities are arising and you need to act upon them. They also show me here the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles just shows us that you really need to be committed to what it is that these opportunities are that are showing up in your life. Spirit is bringing these opportunities to you, which means that you have to take action to create in the way that only you can and to take advantage of those opportunities so that you can flourish. You also have the Six of Wands showing up. The Six of Wands is what I call the sitting on the dock of the bay card. So they show me you've been patiently awaiting answers or patiently awaiting these opportunities, and now they have arrived and it's time to set sail. I feel like you have a good idea of what you need to do. It's just really about, it feels like a lot of overwhelm because there's so many things to do. But if you just take it moment by moment and day by day, you will be able to build. Spirit is saying you have a very strong foundation. So don't let your fear shake your foundation. You also have here the Page of Pentacles showing up. So the Page of Pentacles represents timing. Patience has been coming up a lot. And so I feel like you've been very patient, waiting on things to kind of go your way or waiting for opportunities to open up. And this is just showing us that the time is now, that that time is in front of you and it's go time, baby. You also have the Temperance card showing up. So the Temperance card is a warning card. They're showing me that it's really important that you balance your energy. Even though you have these opportunities showing up for you, it does not mean that you need to go in like full throttle 24/7. You need to know how to balance your life. Make sure that you have time for self-care. Make sure that you have time for your family. Even if you have to get a schedule and block off times and set alarms for yourself so you can stay on target, this is what you need to do in order to be the most productive and the most successful version of yourself in this moment. All right, up next, we do have the Teal potion bottle, people. So the star card is showing up for you guys. The star card is just saying everything is going to be all right. This is like a best friend in heaven looking out for you. Like, I got your back. Why are you flipping out all the time? Why are you so worried or fearful? The star card says I'm walking hand in hand with you through all the situations that you're facing, and there's no reason for you to be scrambling all the time or thinking about all the worst case scenarios. This is just saying that your wishes and your dreams are coming to reality, and it's really important for you to just stay calm through that process. You also have the Page of Swords showing up for you. So the Page of Swords is about understanding when to guard your heart. It does show up next to the Devil card. So this is really giving us some additional information here. The Devil card is negative energy that comes towards you, people that don't admire you or people that don't want to see you succeed, people that try to steer you off your course, just negative people in general, and they try to keep you hostage or tell you that you can't do something. And it's really important that you believe in yourself right now and that you protect yourself from those people. That Page of Swords energy says that, yeah, these people may be close to you. They may really, when they talk shit, it may really sting, it may really hurt, but it's super important that you guard your heart and you protect yourself from their energy. You do have the High Priestess showing up for you here. The High Priestess is the psychic woman. She's got amazing intelligence. She's got amazing intuition. She's somebody that really knows how to get ahead in life, but she's also super sensitive. And so it's really important to remember that soft, sensitive side of yourself. And, previously you did have this Page of Swords showing up. Page of Swords is that sometimes you have to know when to protect yourself from even your own sensitivities. So I feel like you have a very soft and gentle heart. You may not present that way to the public because that's a form of protection, but your heart is like, I don't know, they show me like cookie dough. It's just very soft and pliable. But Spirit is definitely saying that you need to protect yourself. And even sometimes it's important to protect yourself from your own sensitivities. Try not to fall into a downward spiral where you're thinking about things that really upset you a lot. Try to divert your focus on something else so that you can change your energy and stay in a place of happiness rather than getting into a place where you're feeling sad or your feelings feel really heavy, because that emotional burden can really take a toll on you and your energy. And that's not what's going to help you in this particular moment. You also have the Six of Wands showing up here. So, the Six of Wands is all about the universe or God having your back. Your spirit guides, the heaven buddies, they're all looking out for you. They're making sure that you're going to get through. You're going to make it through life. You're going to be strong. This is about a period of time that's coming in for you where you're really floating on the clouds. You're on cloud nine, so to speak, and it feels really wonderful. You have so many things to be grateful for that it's really hard for you to even focus on things that you're not grateful for because you're just in a time where things are actually going really well for you, like one after the other. And so I feel like you're long overdue for that. The Eight of Wands is showing up here. The Eight of Wands is just about understanding that there's a time to kick some things out of your life. I feel like you're definitely wanting more of a peaceful, relaxed kind of a vibe in your life. And so they're showing me that it's time for you to really make a change and kick out the things that aren't working for you. Just that's what this cloud is about here. You see that like boot shape right there? That's just kicking things to the curb that aren't working for you. That could be people, it could be places, it could be a new move for you. They definitely show me you moving in a new direction. And so this shows up as being something that's actually really beneficial for you. And that shows up with the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is your cup overflowing. It's all the things that you've been asking for, all these beautiful moments, all these memories that you're going to be making here in the future. I feel like there's trips coming, things like that, things that you've really been wishing for and hoping for. That's your cup overflowing. This can also be in reference to money as well. Maybe things have been a bit of a struggle for you, but this indicates that things are going to get better and really fast. You also have the Hierophant showing up for you. So the Hierophant is telling you that it's really important that you see things from 360 degrees. So when you are in a lower vibration or a place where you're not feeling your greatest, it's really important for you to look deeply into that and maybe even think about the times you've been in a higher vibration and understand that those things do go together. They go hand in hand. Sometimes you have to suffer a lot before you get what you are hoping for or what you're wishing for. And so just understanding the lessons as you go through that and being okay with learning and growing through those lessons. That's what this is all about. Next up, we do have the Purple Potion people. You guys have the Lovers card showing up. And the Lovers card represents two people that are super attracted to each other. There's a lot of attraction between the two of you. You can't keep your hands off of each other. This is a very passion driven card, but it's also what I call my one night stand card. So it doesn't mean that you're going to be in a relationship for one night, but it does represent a relationship that isn't like marriage. It isn't going to stand the test of time. It fills a void in the moment. And there's a lot that you can learn from each other and you can even become friends afterwards. But this is just something that doesn't feel like a long term commitment, but it actually feels very good for you or rejuvenating in the moment. So the Three of Pentacles is showing up, and the Three of Pentacles is all about stressing out. So this person actually shows up as turning into somebody that becomes more of a headache than they're worth. So you're getting stressed out all the time. The person is kind of driving you crazy. You're freaking out. You're worried about what they're doing. There's some dishonesty there. So they're definitely showing me this around the Three of Cups, which is the dating card. So just being careful. This is for you single people that are out there dating. It could even be for people that are already in a relationship. If we're being honest, it shows me, you guys are good when you're good, but then it's like it switches really quick. Or so you can go from cold to hot, hot to cold in an instant. So there's a lot of energy that's like combative. And so that's what they're showing me in this relationship. And I feel like it begins to create issues for you guys. They do show me, like I said, when it's good, it's good. There's a payday here. You guys have a lot to learn from one another. So the lessons of this relationship is what I feel like is the big payoff from being in this relationship. The ability to learn how to talk to somebody. And I also feel like there's somebody who's vibing at a lower emotional level or has a lower emotional intelligence. And that's something to really be aware of. You also have the Chariot card here. The Chariot card represents moving forward. They show me a relationship that just isn't working out right now. And they're showing me that it's really important that you allow yourself to move forward because there's a lot of stress going on and it's just really unhealthy or it becomes toxic. So you may be okay right now, but I feel like as soon as you start getting those red flags, you really need to make a run for it. Because you do have the Knight of Pentacles showing up as well. And the Knight of Pentacles represents somebody that you haven't met yet. That prize hasn't been unlocked. Me and Spirit, we have codes for these cards. Right? It's not somebody from your past coming back. It's definitely somebody you haven't met yet that feels really good to you. It feels like winning the lottery when you meet this person. They do show me right now you're feeling blocked from moving on, however. So Feeling blocked is okay because everybody's going to have free will in this life. So you're going to make the choice when you make the choice, or I feel like it might even be made for you. And so the thing about it is it's going to hurt. I feel like there's definitely love or a lot of lust that may be confused with love going on here, but it's really important that you allow yourself to let go and not hold on so tightly to something that isn't working out for you, because they show me the justice card, and the justice card is simply telling me that in this relationship we have a lot that's out of balance. We don't have two people that are meeting each other in the middle, that are giving to each other 50-50. Shit, even 60-40. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't show up like that. It feels like there's one party that's giving way more than the other, and it's just really important that you respect yourself and you allow yourself to either let go of somebody who's not treating you right, or if you're the one that's not treating somebody right, to let go and really allow the other person to flourish and yourself. Allow yourself to heal and explore new possibilities. Next up, we do have our pink potion bottle. Last but not least. So, for our pink potion bottle, people, we do have the Three of Swords showing up. So, the Three of Swords is the broken heart. I definitely feel like this is the loss of a loved one. This is something that it weighs really heavy on your heart. There's not much you can do to self soothe or self heal. You have to allow yourself to go through the process. You also have the wounded bird showing up for you. So the wounded bird is somebody that's been hurt like over and over again. So like I said, this could be the loss of a loved one, this could be somebody passing away, this could be the end of a relationship, trying to recover from that. But the wounded bird is saying that there's been a lot that's just been coming in at you like one after the other. And I feel like it's been over the course of like several years. It's like you don't even have a chance to recover in between. And then the next thing hits you. And so you're feeling sluggish. You're not able to do all the things that you love because it feels like you're constantly trying to repair yourself on an emotional level. You also have the King of Swords showing up here. Now, the King of Swords is the angry man. It's like sometimes when we get so many negative experiences coming at us back to back, one after the other, we're just feeling like shit. Sometimes we're going to get angry about that, right? We're going to ball up our fists and we're going to be ready to fight. I know that there's times where I want to fight spirit because I get so upset, right? Like, why are all these things happening? And sometimes you shouldn't even ask the question why, because the answer is really simple. It's because we're living life, and life is filled with experiences that many times we don't want to go through, but they help us to grow. They help us to become stronger. Sometimes there isn't any meaning behind it. It's just about learning how to come the best person you can be and be strong through whatever comes at you. We're all dealt different cards in this life. And so it's just about how we handle things and how we grow from the things that happen to us. And so the King of Swords, it's reminding you not to be angry, not to take out your pain in a negative way. Don't be harsh to others. Don't be harsh to yourself. Really allow yourself to laugh instead. The Spirit's saying, watch a comedy, right? Watch a comedy show. Maybe talk some shit in your head about what you're going through so that you laugh about it instead of cry or instead of yell or get angry. Because I feel like you have the ability to process hard things. And when you process them in a way that is filled with fire, it just takes a lot more out of you than if you laughed through it and allowed yourself to get through it in an easier way. You also have the Sun card showing up for you. So the Sun card is all about joy coming into your life. This is more of that laughter that we were talking about. So the Sun card is just showing us that now is a time for joy to start appearing again. It's a time for laughter and love and being with people that we really enjoy. Take the time to just have fun. Take the time to appreciate life. Take the time to appreciate the outdoors, the beauty that surrounds you. Take a load off. You can't take care of everything all the time in every single moment. And stressing about it doesn't get it done any faster. Spirit's just saying to allow yourself to experience joy to its fullest and give yourself moments to do that. Push your stress to the side. You can handle those things later. You've also got the Two of Wands showing up for you. And the Two of Wands is the world being in your hands. Right? This is represents travel. It represents being able to get out there, discover new people, places, and things. Right? It really allows you to blossom. So don't stay hidden in your cave of safety. This is really just asking you to get out there and start networking with others. Or if you don't even want to be around people, that's okay as well, but just kind of get out there, go to the lake, go outside, sit under the stars, pay attention to the night sky and see what kind of signs that spirit may send you. Spirit can send you a lot of signs in the night sky if you use it as like a scrying board. Just scry into the darkness. I've had spirit show me some wild stuff in the night sky. So next up, you have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is really about getting back into some kind of fitness routine here. So you show up as somebody who's able to go with the flow, somebody who's able to take the punches that life deals at you. It's important that you focus on your health and your body. Drink your water, eat your healthy food. This is so important for you because how are you going to tackle all of the things that life has to offer, whether that be good or bad, if you're feeling like shit? So you really need to start prioritizing yourself and get into some kind of workout routine and really stick to it. Eat well and drink lots of water. Next up, you do have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles represents signs from Spirit. It's a card that represents abundance. So, Spirit is trying to give you signs. Pay attention to the numbers that are showing up for you, angel numbers. One thing that you can do if you want to communicate with your loved ones is to create symbols for each loved one who's passed away. So, for instance, my father, one of his symbols is the hawk. So whenever I see a hawk, I'd be like, hi, daddy. And then I try to have a conversation with him in my mind. And so Spirit is showing me that they are sending you signs that it's time for you to really learn how to communicate with your loved ones, communicate with your spirit guides so that they can really help to guide you and steer you on the right road in this life when things are hard. So you've also got the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups shows me temptation. Temptation is coming up for you. So on one hand, she's got a cool glass of water. On the other hand, she's got a snake wrapped around that bad boy. I like to think of this like think of it like water and alcohol. So on one hand, you have addiction. On one hand, you have something that's really, really good for you. So you really need to be more in tune with what it is that your body needs so that you can be on the path that's healthiest for you. So letting go of vices that are not helping you with your health. They're really showing me a lot around health and really focusing on that right now so that you can start to feel better and thrive in life. And that is all for today. So thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. Please give a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.